All right. There's a Prism event coming, starting right now. It's the Defenders summoning pool.
Look at it.
And we're going to talk about this pool and why I am extremely conflicted about it. We're also going to talk about an efficient way of doing this event, which requires buying them now if you want to get full value of them in the event that starts after the purchase period starts. Are you ready for this one?
I'm so ready. I love Prism Shards.
If you have not done so already, click the link in the description. You'll get Corrado, Ugo, Deacon, Fane, promo code Monkey King for Sun Wukong in the first 24 hours and log in for 7 days, and you get Lemonisi. Now, if you're an existing player and you want to get a new account started up, because these are pretty good champions to start your account up, what you want to do is start with a fresh install of the Plarium app with no other things and a fresh email. And then you can do this. If you're using a device that's been registered to any Raid Shadow Legends account before, it won't work. So pretty much the easiest way to do that is on the website. Now,
Just buy a whole new laptop.
buy a whole new, well, no.
I'm kidding.
You need a new phone or a new tablet, a new device, or you can clear the PC, but you can't do that on a device. Anyways, if you're an existing player, you want to start over. Anyways, what are we doing today?
We are going to look at the crystal offers. You are debating so hardcore on whether or not to do these Prism Shards, so we're going to hear all of Boomer's thoughts and feelings.
All right, so, and I have some insight on a large chunk of these legendaries, which is also why I don't want to buy them, because I already have them. And that makes me not want to do this one at all. So, the offers are running now, and you can see that right here. They're for 3 days. Let's see, 3 days and 15 hours. But the event ends in 4 days. But right when this ends, a summon rush for the Doggo event starts.
Yep.
So the plan that I'm going to implement if I choose to buy these is buy them now and then open them when the event starts on Friday. That way I can save sacred shards, whatever. And I think there's going to be a 2x void is the word on the street, 2x void. So I wouldn't be opening up sacred shards anyways, but this might be able to save my voids or whatever. So that's the idea. That's the general plan. Now, this is a very, very attractive pool, and I can speak to 6 champions here on this sheet that are very desirable, very, very desirable. And then there are 1, 2, 3 that I don't know about. But I just don't know about 3 of them, but 6 of them I do know about, and part of the reason why I don't want to do it. Where do we want to start?
Well, I think the obvious thing of course, Newt. He's a big one, because I swear to God, every time I go into a dungeon and I look at teams of the week, it's like, just use 3 Newts and a Mikage. So obviously Newt is a great champion. And he's kind of a headliner. So
I feel like this is the Raid Shadow Legends fan favorite. It's like the Arbiter. Okay, so there's like Pikachu for Pokemon. So this is not, which is Arbiter. So what would be like the second tier?
He's like Squirtle.
Okay, so this is the Squirtle.
Or he's Charmander.
He's the Charmander of Raid Shadow. He's the Charmander of Raid Shadow Legends. I can't imagine, like, people are like, you need 3 of these.
Yes.
That is like a common thing. Just use your 3 Newts. I don't have any.
I have none.
And so this guy is just pure damage. When counterattacking, deals 100% of the damage instead of 75% right here. Has a 75% chance to decrease attack buff and a weakened debuff. Plays counterattack buff on this champion for 2 turns. Damage based on defense. Attack all enemies. Then we got right here. Attacks 1 enemy 3 times. Hit decreases target's defense. Stacks up to 30%, which is good. Each hit also heals the champion by 30%. Look at this. Max HP damage based on defense. And then this right here. Right. So he's Monger. Each hit has an 80% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 15%. Target turn meter is not decreased. Each head has an 80% chance of placing freeze debuff on the target for turn instead. But it's really, I believe, about this right here, where he just deletes bosses.
Insane.
Yeah, and what I'm finding out is I kind of knew from research and personal experience. Well, I knew before I started playing the game that speed was super important. And then I found out accuracy was super important. Now I'm discovering that ignore defense or destroying defense is like the alpha stat in Raid Shadow Legends, more than crit damage and or attack or defense. It's like
crit damage is where you start. Ignore defense is where you really,
it really ramps up.
Start to do damage.
I feel like this is a no-brainer champion right here to pursue.
And there's a 2% chance of getting him.
Yeah.
So a lot more. What I was actually going to say though is I think Wixle right here is going to be.
Hold on to it. There you go.
I think Wixle is going to be the big one right now because everybody who did Titus Blackplume's fusion and does not already have Wixle is going to want him, because I know so much of his kit just molds perfectly with Titus. So I feel like he's going to be a big one for everybody in this one.
Yeah, so Titus is the largest damage dealer in the game, but it requires getting his shield up to 1 million. And that just doesn't happen because when you apply shields, it generally doesn't add it. It's like replaces it.
Right.
And so except for Wixle right here, then increases the value of shields on all allies. The value of each shield is increased proportional to the total number of buffs which had their duration increased. And so the idea is to put a team with Titus and have buffs everywhere. And then this is going to allow Titus shields to get up to 1 million, and then he starts doing billions of damage with the B. Billions of damage. No, billions of damage. We're talking clan bosses, so that'd be Chimera, Demon Lord, Hydra. He's like they took him from a 4 to a 5 on Hell Hades. I was watching another video with Ash where Ash says, "What would you rate this guy?" He's like, a 6.
Oh,
yeah, this guy's a 6. He's way above a 5. The guy was talking about it, and so it kind of requires Wixle. Now, what sucks for me is that Wixle was a fusion champion before my time, last spring, let's say, a year and a half ago. So a lot of people are already taking advantage of Wixle plus Titus, and so this is the main reason. I mean, I'll just straight up, if I get Newt or Wixle, it's a W.
It's worth it.
Now, here I'm going to give 4 other reasons why I think this is pretty good, and this is going to be based off of my personal experience with 4 other champions that I have. Frell. So Frell is a 5 on Hell Hades. I have this guy. He does some ridiculous things. Yeah, it's kind of subtle until you use him, but his passive is kind of bonkers. Yeah, he increases the resistance. So on higher levels of everything, resistance becomes very important, especially in like Chimera. So you get 60 right there, plus another 50 there. That's another 110. There's nothing more annoying than having to mod a character for accuracy, speed, resistance, and whatever damage modifiers they need.
Right.
This is going to handle 110 resistance and 50 accuracy on a single character. Right?
Yep. It's insane.
Then your damage dealers are going to get 20% extra damage. So
it's nuts.
Yeah, and then he's also doing cool things in Hydra, which is Perfect Veil, which is going to stop the fear from that blue head. I don't know which one that is. It's really annoying. The blue head Hydra. So that's useful, right? And then also increased resistance, which is also super helpful. Then we've got block buffs, which you need in Hydra.
Yes.
And then if you're running him with like Mikage or some sort of assist champion, this is going to get the decreased speed. So I'm using him in Chimera and in Hydra, and he's amazing. He's just really amazing for getting like these really weird high trial runs in Chimera without them stripping all your buffs and doing silly things. He is the key to that. So this guy's good.
I'm also giggling that his A1 is called Clobber Trunk.
Growth. Cloak.
Aurora Cloak. He's so cool. He's just like Christmas tree.
Yeah, so
I call him Treebeard.
I am no tree. I am an ant.
Yeah, not Groot.
No, this is Treebeard.
This is not
Clearly
Groot.
Treebeard, not Groot.
Frell, the not Groot barkhorn. I am not Groot. I don't know. Is that what he says?
Sure.
Okay. So,
anyway.
There's a winner right there. Okay. Yeah. So this was one of my first legendary champions that I got on my account, and like I've complained a lot about not pulling anything good. But this guy is that champion that I've ignored as, yes, this guy has salvaged me from everywhere. So what does he do? Oh,
he smiles.
He smiles.
Look at him.
He also
he's really, really cool.
In battle, he stands weird. He stands like upright, like he doesn't move. He's like you have to see him. He's kind of got this like awkward, like rigid stance, like he stands up.
Just gorgeous.
Yeah,
this design is fantastic.
Shadowkin.
And I always see him. He's one of those other champions that's recommended in all the teams of the week. I know he's really, really good. So I've had my eye on him for a minute.
So this guy does almost everything. Mm-hmm. He does. All right, strip buffs away. So like he takes away buffs. Okay, that makes him good right there, right? Yeah. Hex. Okay, so Hex is interesting.
I love Hex.
Hex, he has some use out of Hex, but you know, I got Mad Hatter early, and then I just got Mithrala, and then there's a Kedum who's an epic. So there's tons of other Hex characters, but I use them mostly with Mad Hatter. All right, Hex is good, right? Mm-hmm. Then right here we've got decrease defense and decrease attack. Mm-hmm. All right,
excellent.
For turn enemies under Hex. Okay, so that's amazing. And then this is where he gets really good, is that he plays HP burn with his basic. But the reason why that's bonkers is that anytime anybody on the team attacks somebody with Hex, he can assist.
And maybe
then he
plays some HP burn.
So that is super interesting in Hydra.
Sneaky, look at him, he's like,
he's like, that's right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So in Hydra,
oh yeah, it's all coming together.
What happens is you get Hex out there, and then you start looking at the Hexes that don't have HP burn, and then you start targeting those ones, and then he assists, and he ramps up the damage. This guy's amazing. I use him in a lot of different places.
He's
Again,
incredible.
Very, very good champion. Then we're going to talk about Staltus. Now, I've had Staltus for a little bit, and I think people like him more than I do, but I just figured out how he can essentially almost like solo Magma Dragman, like so quickly. I think he can do it with one other champion. It takes two champions. He doesn't get through the waves, so you need somebody to get you through the waves, but he can solo the boss.
Really cool.
Looks really cool. Look at his passive.
I was looking at his helmet, because his helmet looks like the skull of a dragon surrounding it. That's super cool. See that?
Oh, kind of like an eagle almost.
Yeah. Well, he's Dragonbane.
Yeah,
It makes my Skyrim heart
He wrecks dragons. Whenever an enemy defense put a weaken, decreased defense, or poison, kick it back to him. Yeah, that's crazy.
Psych.
And then his damage ramps up. So it's
excellent.
He just wrecks dragon. And then
he's Dragonbane.
Yeah.
He's the bane of a dragon's existence.
But then he's got AoE decreased speed.
This is like Skyrim, because it's like a dragonborn something, but your whole thing is to kill the dragon.
Yeah. Decreased damage, increased defense. Like, this is bonkers right here.
This is great.
Useful in so many different places. AoE stun.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, AoE stun. Now, that's great. And
Get
then,
wrecked.
There we go. And above, decrease the target's turn meter.
Ooh, I like that.
Super useful in a lot of different places. I've mostly only used him in Dragon Hard. So for the poisons, but anyways, that's where I've mostly used him. And I think there is a 2-champion build, which I'm gonna get up and running. So that's very good. Now, I say the name wrong. How do you say this name?
Freya.
Freya. All right, I don't ever say it. So this is a
Freya.
Yeah.
No. Freya.
Again, very good champion. Shields.
Oh, look at her shield! It's so shiny.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
So pretty.
She's part of the Thor.
She's the Norse mythology.
Yeah, Norse. Yeah.
I have a necklace of hers. It's just her wings.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah. I don't wear it very often.
All right, so
I'll wear it when we do this Prism Shard opening. When I do this Prism Shard opening, because I'm going to do this. I don't have any of these champions, and I want somebody, so I'll wear it then.
you'll see her in the arena sometimes too.
Yes, I recognize her.
Her defense goes up each time an ally afflicts crit up to 50, so for the long battles. Crit doesn't come in that often from like the boss battles. I think by default they have like a 15% crit chance.
Yeah.
So it does. This will take a while to build up. Prevents the death ally with the highest crit damage. So you have to plan out who that's going to be. That's not going to be good if it's Sun Wukong because he's going to revive anyway.
Yeah. It could be Thor.
Yeah. I think it's designed to be for Thor.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Except this champion keeps them alive with 1 HP when they fatal hit. So basically, this is going to keep...
stay alive.
Yeah, and this resets every 5 turns. Then heals them for 25%, activates instant turn. So basically, Thor's going to die, and then instead of dying, he takes a turn.
Oh!
Instantly.
Love it.
Yeah.
So he stays alive for just long enough to...
Oh, and then he survives. Basically, he just doesn't die, and then he explodes.
And she heals him for 20%. Because I was going to say, well, he's just there with 1 HP. That's not going to...
Well, and then if you've
But then he gets healed, so it's okay.
And if you've got him set up like as a glass cannon...
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, basically, he's going to take another turn and explode. And then she's got all kinds of, like... clear all negative effects. Well, this is shields and increased defense. This one right here is remove debuffs, block debuffs, and then turn meter. AoE on the basic and provoke.
Beautiful.
Okay. All right.
I like her.
All right.
She'd round out my collection of Norse gods.
Yeah. And then she's got an out of turn attack too. When the shield comes off.
Yeah.
So occurs once per turn. So that can happen a lot. So she can be pinging a lot. So very good champion. And then lastly, no, there is no lastly. That is no lastly. So look, good, amazing, right?
Yes.
I think amazing. Now these three,
kitty?
I don't know about these three. Do you know about these three?
We know about Lysier. Not the kitty. This guy, he was a fusion. A couple months ago, back in April.
That's a Hydra Hex champion, right?
Yeah, so he's a Hydra guy, so we kind of know him.
Okay.
So getting him would be great for the long run. He's just not, I don't think
I'd be
has a lot of
disappointed
use
if I got
outside.
that guy.
You would be?
Yeah.
Well, I know we didn't go for the fusion.
No,
so obviously we've had a chance
the thing
to
too
get him,
is
and we were like,
if I would have wanted him, I would have done the fusion, and I didn't. And I don't know why I would want him now.
No, I mean he's helpful for Hydra.
Okay.
If you need help in Hydra, but I don't think you do. Then there's a big kitty. I just know because he's a big kitty. And that's it.
Tiger King.
Yeah, it's Tiger King. I don't think he does anything particularly fantastic. I mean, increased speed and strengthen, and so that's great. Decreased defense and stun. That's an AoE stun. So 70.
AoE defense. This is
that's useful.
I mean, I'm almost always
that's
using.
That's a Hydra helpful.
Yeah, I'm almost always using a decreased defense champion almost every battle, and that is going to be Deacon, Ugo, or I've been using Lydia the most. And it looks like he does a lot of the same stuff Lydia does, because Lydia gives speed up, and then there's also that. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So he's good. I mean, he'd be happy. He's kind of like Wolverine. Look at his claws.
I think I could use this guy.
It looks like dark.
I don't think I'd be mad if I got him. I feel like that those things are useful.
We know I love the skinwalkers.
Okay.
The last one. So I see this champion a lot in arena. I usually see. Yeah. I don't know a lot about Harima. Okay. I like her design.
Click the kit real quick.
She's got upper boob, so we love that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay then.
Ignore defense effects are decreased by 50%, so it's
huge.
a counter to that. That's really helpful. Demon Spawn cannot inflict critical hits, and this champion cannot land weak hits on champions from the Demon Spawn, which is nice because weak hits are super annoying. An AoE provoke, and it cannot be blocked or resisted. So this is like entirely targeted for Demon Spawn, obviously.
Well, and then also the AoE provoke would be super useful in Hydra.
Yes.
That's the main, because that's basically an ability block, and it stops all the stupid stuff from happening in Hydra. So
and directs all the damage at this champion who, I mean, clearly
I've been trying to get
defense,
Visix to work. Everybody keeps saying, use Visix. You get Visix yet?
I have Visix.
Yeah,
I have 2
it's just
of
like, I can't get Visix to work. You have 2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's also the Empower champion for Lydia.
Okay.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind. You might be able to use that. Lydia is so good, but
Yeah,
she requires because like the super rare champions that you can't pull Lydia out of shards.
Right.
So how do you empower them? Well, you empower with Visix. Anyways.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if anything else is that helpful. I just know I see this champion a lot, and I see her in the teams of the week sometimes.
Yeah,
so
they all seem pretty good.
And then there's some
I don't know
epics.
about these guys.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Tyrell, he's
Tyrell,
cool. This bitch is always in arena.
Yeah.
This nasty.
No, there's a bunch of epics, but we're mostly talking about the legendaries today. Yeah.
That's not who we really care about.
And then we'll do it. All right,
So, are you going to get the crystals?
Yeah, I'm going to buy it. So
we knew the answer.
We're going to buy 100. So Whoa, let's see here. All right.
Well.
Pay, and then we got it. All right, we're going to open this for
that was my whale sound.
Successful, whale sound.
Did you like that?
Are you gonna put in a whale sound? do your whale sound real quick.
So stupid. 430. Holy moly! So you're gonna get 10.
Yeah. So and then
10 of these
I think I'm gonna.
boogers.
There's also a Sand Devil event running, which you probably don't run, but there's a Sand Devil event running that's not tied into the fusion.
Yeah.
But they usually give out one of these during that event also. So if you haven't done so already, we're gonna get Corrado Fox Hunter, but then Ugo is of high importance. Defense down, really good right there. You got Fane, then we've got Deacon, also super important with lots of turn meter manipulation, leech.
Also defense down.
Defense down. Some Wukong, damage beast, revive all the time, crazy shenanigans. Use promo code Monkey King in the first 24 hours. Bye for now. Anything you want to say before we go?
Bye.
Bye.